My name is Colby Takeda, co-founder and CEO of Pear Suite. At Pear Suite, we're all about empowering community health workers and the community workforce. And so we're building an AI infrastructure for community health workers to partner with plans and providers to provide whole person care at scale. Yeah, it's amazing. This is actually our 5th year at ViVE. 5 years ago, it was actually our first year as a company. So we literally had a Wix website, branded t-shirts, some traction, that's about it. And it's amazing that we're here now, about to win the Tequity Healthcare Award for our work with our health plans and our partners in the community. And we've grown so much, raised some rounds of funding, grew the team to 50 people, and it's really amazing to see how we've grown up with ViVE. Yeah, Investor Connect's been a great way to connect with new investors. There's so many healthcare investors that have so many different skills and expertise and connections. It's always great to have little snippets of introductions to each of them, to share what we're building at Pear Suite, to show them our vision. And actually, some of them have actually resulted in investors in our cap table. So it's been great to see that translation from meeting them at ViVE and then actually seeing them on the cap table. Yeah, this is our first company as founders. So for that, of course, it's tough to build connections with investors. There's so many out there. We don't really know who's out there and who's been interested in our space. And so it's been great to connect with new investors, reconnect with old investors and catch up. Of course, build those relationships over time and actually hopefully get them on the cap table if it's appropriate. At ViVE, it's all about relationships, building relationships at casual settings, informal meetings, throughout the exhibition floor. It's been great. Seeing old friends and colleagues and customers and be able to catch up with them and see how things are going. It's an interesting opportunity to be able to see them and actually have them refer us to other customers at the event. And so ViVE just full of relationships, and building those connections is really key to our success. Yeah, ViVE's just a combination of innovation and ideas and excitement and enthusiasm for the space. Getting to know people in a quiet setting at a happy hour or seeing them in a casual big event like the exhibition halls. It's just great to be inspired by what they're working on and how they're thinking about healthcare and the future of healthcare. At Pear Suite, we're working with a subset of the population, community health workers, that oftentimes aren't incorporated into innovation. And so we want to take those ideas and apply it to the community health worker space is really how we address health equity at scale. ViVE is one of those top 3 events throughout the year that we always attend. It's always great to see a combination of investors, existing partners, new partners and ideas, even organizations that we might want to collaborate with or sync with. It's just great to connect with other people and see people at an event where we can both learn and grow together. ViVE to me, passion, enthusiasm, funding, innovation, connections. I think ViVE is always pushing the limits of what a conference or an event should be. Think about every year, they're always bringing new events, new activities, new activations, new places for people to connect. And that's really exciting for people that are going to these events all year long. And so props to ViVE for continuing to innovate and change the experience of what events for industry look like.